Once your virtual host config is created, you need to enable it. Use sudo a2 site example conf. This creates a symbolic link in etc Apache 2/sites enabled, making the site active. Then reload Apache to apply changes. Sudo system to reload Apache 2. Reloading is safer than restarting. It applies config changes without dropping active connections. After this, Apache will respond to requests for example local using the new configuration. If your virtual host isn't working, start by validating your Apache configuration. Sudo apache config test. You should see syntax OK. If not, fix any errors before restarting. Then check the error logs. Sudo tailn 50 var log apache 2/error log. This will show recent issues like permission errors, missing files, or misconfigured directives. If changes don't take effect, restart Apache. Sudo system to restart Apache 2. Always test your virtual host in a browser after making changes to confirm it's serving the correct content. Before restarting Apache after making changes, always test your configuration. Use sudo apache config test. This command checks for syntax errors in all Apache config files. If everything is correct, you'll see syntax OK. If there are errors, the output will point to the problematic line or file. Fix issues before restarting to avoid service downtime. This is especially important when editing virtual host files or enabling new modules. Here are some best practices when working with virtual hosts. Use clear and descriptive server name values to avoid confusion. Assign separate error and access logs for each site to simplify debugging. Keep document routes organized in var www with consistent naming. Use version control, e.g., git, for your config files to track changes. Always validate your configuration with apache config test before reloading Apache. Following these practices helps maintain a clean, scalable, and maintainable server setup. When Apache is first installed, it uses a default virtual host defined in etc Apache 2/sites enabled /000 default conf. This configuration serves content from var www HTML and responds to all requests unless a more specific virtual host is defined. When you create new virtual hosts, they can override the default behavior based on domain matching. Apache evaluates virtual hosts in order and selects the best match for each request. To test your virtual host locally, you need to map the domain name to your server's IP address. Edit your etc hosts file. Sudo nano etc hosts. Add the following line: 127.0.0.1 example local. This tells your system to resolve example local to your local machine. Now when you visit http example local in your browser, Apache will serve content from var www example as defined in your virtual host.